A lot of the content creators, I mean, Ice Poseidon got a criminal charge. There's a lot of others that had to, run away or leave.
Guys, I already warned in my previous video that if Ice Poseidon successfully enters Korea, he's definitely going to create problems. And now, here we are.
Bro,
That's how it went.
how's Thailand? You streaming in Thailand so far?
Yeah, I'm just chilling, right? I've been chilling, but I'm gonna be streaming this week.
IRL?
Yeah.
Why did you come to Korea? Why did you come here?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
about
better
Korea,
for you
man.
to come to Korea. It's better for you to come here.
I don't know. I could come to Korea, but
Warning for Koreans. I've just shown you the proof. Look at who Johnny Somali is inviting to Korea. This guy named DBR6, who you already know. He recently made headlines in the news and all around the world for throwing a snowball at a Japanese guy for no reason, just for donations. He has done more bad things as well. And now, Johnny is inviting him to Korea to do an IRL stream. Can you imagine what's going to happen if he arrives in Korea? So here's a warning or advice for Koreans. Get ready, because the upcoming days don't look good with these streamers around. Anyway, I've got more updates on Johnny Somali today, along with some big news on Ice Poseidon, Jack Doherty, and other trending topics. So without wasting any time, let's get straight into it. So recently, Legal Mindset reacted to a clip featuring Johnny Somali and his sidekick DBR6. I came across that video, and from what I gathered, DBR6 is now in Thailand. After his snowball incident in Japan, he apparently fled there to avoid trouble. In the video, Legal Mindset talks about Johnny Somali and DBR6, along with some mentions of Ice Poseidon and Gino. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out.
Listen to what him and Johnny talk about. And by the way, guys, this is why I am so passionate about this. I'm a person who spends a lot of time in Thailand, Japan, and Korea. These places tend to be where a lot of nuisance streamers want to target for some reason, for whatever reason, because they think they're easier or whatever else. But they're about to find out if they mess around. I'm just saying, especially in Thailand too. A lot of the content creators, I mean, Ice Poseidon got a criminal charge. He's a convicted criminal in the Kingdom of Thailand. There's a lot of others that had to, run away or leave. And Gino almost got his ass kicked on Khao San Road for kicking a chair. So, yeah, I mean, you don't mess around. You don't mess around. Let's watch this exchange between DBR and his mentor here, Johnny Somali.
Bro,
that's how it went.
how's Thailand? You streaming in Thailand so far?
Yeah, I'm just chilling, right? I've been chilling, but I'm gonna be streaming this week.
IRL?
Yeah.
Why did you come to Korea? Why did you come here?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
about
better
Korea,
for you
man.
to come to Korea. It's better for you to come here.
I don't know. I could come to Korea, but
It's
the
more
problem is,
content.
I don't know, cause I'm Somali, you know.
Exactly. DBR6 is basically Johnny Somali 2.0. If you guys remember, I said this in my previous video, that DBR6 is just another version of Johnny Somali. And now, here he is, admitting it himself in his own words. Now let's check out what more insane things Johnny and DBR6 are up to.
What's the problem? Oh, I'm not gonna lie. They might.
His name's Somali.
They really might miss.
I'm a big cook in Korea. I'm a big cook.
You might go downtown. Might just punch you out of nowhere. Like you don't even know this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I might just be chilling, and I got my camera out, and they're like, "Oh, Somali."
Yeah, it's possible, bro. I honestly, I think they gave you too much heat for the snowball. Like, you didn't really assault nobody.
Okay, it's not going to be out of nowhere. See, that's the misnomer that like Somali or anybody got punched, quote unquote, out of nowhere. It wasn't out of nowhere. It was after they committed multiple crimes. They, insulted the people of Korea. They harassed people. They harassed children. They harassed elderly women. Just random people out there that were minding their own business. Right? They've been aggressive. They've been sexual. They've made sexual comments. They've threatened to assault women. I mean, insane stuff they've done before anybody punched Johnny Somali in the face. Johnny Somali wasn't punched in the face randomly. That was after a long streak of provocation, essentially provocation. So just to be very clear about that.
Guys, what you're seeing here is Johnny Somali streaming on Party.com, and the one thing I have noticed is that these garbage platforms are the reason why nuisance streamers like him are still around. They're getting support, money, and confidence from these sites, while regular people have to suffer because of their nonsense. Just take a look at another clip. Ice Poseidon himself admitted that if he stops streaming, Kick won't be able to make any money off him. These platforms are literally fueling toxic streamers, and that's why they keep going.
Let's just remember this. If Convy quits streaming, Kick doesn't change. If I quit streaming, Kick is entirely. I think if I quit streaming, it does more damage to Kick than if XQC quit streaming. To be honest.
Right after Ice Poseidon made that statement, another Kick streamer completely roasted him. Ice Poseidon acts like he's some big deal on Kick, but in reality, what kind of impact does he even have? The funniest part? He doesn't even know when he might get banned from Kick himself. Yet here he is, claiming that Kick runs on his money. The arrogance is unreal.
If I was Eddie and I kept seeing Paul say, "Oh, Kick would be dead if it wasn't for me," I'd be like, who the f***, what the f*** you saying, first of all? Number one, it ain't making our platform look great, is it? That you're saying you're the only one holding the platform together. Like, I feel like that's a little bit of a cocky, like, disrespectful thing to say.
Anyway, Ice Poseidon somehow managed to enter South Korea, and the moment he did, he wasted no time causing trouble. He was caught on camera being extremely racist to a driver inside a car. He wasn't alone. His little crew was with him too at that time. They were all there while he was being blatantly racist to the driver. You can see it all in this clip right here.
He said, where are you going?
Yeah?
He said, where are you going?
한국말로 이야기. Shut the mouth. 아니, 동이 무슨 동인데? 모르겠는데. 안 된다.
Just think for a second. How disgusting can a person be? This was an old man, just doing his job as a driver, and look at how they treated him. On top of that, they were mocking the Korean language too. Guys, I already warned in my previous video that if Ice Poseidon successfully enters Korea, he's definitely going to create problems. And now, here we are. That's why I want to tell the people of South Korea, if you stay silent now, you're the ones who will suffer later. These types of streamers should never be given any attention or platform. Anyway, let's move on to another video. This time, someone showed up at Jack Doherty's house at 1:30 a.m., saying he wants to box Jack. Absolutely ridiculous. Jack even shared the whole thing on his Twitter. Guys, I don't get it. Are these things even real? Or are they just scripted for clout? Alright, let's watch the video and see for ourselves.
Excuse me? I promise you I'm not a threat. I'm a little boy. I'm a minor.
Like, what the hell's this? This guy shows up at 1 a.m., calls himself not a threat, and claims he's just a minor, yet he's randomly pulling up to someone's house in the middle of the night. And what's even sketchier? Jack Doherty's bodyguard is already standing there, phone in hand, recording the whole thing. Doesn't that scream scripted as hell? I mean, think about it. Jack hasn't been in the news for a while, no controversy. No one's really talking about him. So what does he do? He pulls off this scripted stunt, making it seem like some guy wanted to box him, and then shares it all over social media. But here's the funniest part. No one actually cares about Jack right now. Let me know in the comments if you think the same.
I just have a proposition. Can I talk to you? Okay. Please just send this message to Jack. I promise I'm not a threat or anything, but I want to box Jack Doherty with his permission. Please.
You want to box
Yes.
Jack?
I'll sign a waiver and everything.
You do know that it's 1:30 in the morning, right?
No, but...
You do know it's 1:30, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a better way to go about doing this?
Yeah, I know. But this is the only time I have free to do this.
Okay. What's your name?
My name, John.
John. What's your Instagram?
Really?
Show me your Instagram.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Wait, you're Dave, right?
Yeah, but show me your Instagram.
Oh, my actual name is Muhammad. I just got scared.
I really don't understand what Jack Doherty is trying to prove by scripting these small, pointless things. A random fan shows up at his house at 1:30 a.m. Does that even make sense? Is Jack some kind of angel that people desperately need to meet at that hour? You tell me. I also found another video where a kick streamer was mocking an old man walking down the street, and when a woman stood up against him instead of backing off, that kick streamer started insulting her too. This is exactly why people need to take action before things get worse.
Can't do that, guy? Nah.
What are you doing?
Pardon?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm vlogging.
What are you trying to film strangers for?
This is public, so...
Like, what's funny about him? Why are you trying to film him?
This is public, so it doesn't really concern you.
But yeah, we're on the same sidewalk. I'm wondering why you want to film that guy. What were you going to do?
Well, that doesn't concern you, so I don't have to answer that respectfully. Like, this is public, so you can just keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a public place, but that doesn't mean they can do whatever they want. Just because they're outside doesn't give them the right to act like this. We should never accept this kind of behavior. Wherever you see these people, stand up and shut them down immediately. I make videos about streamers, but I have never seen streamers cross the line for virality like this before. In 2024, it was bad, but now in 2025, the situation is getting completely out of hand. I think there should immediately be stricter laws against them. Otherwise, innocent people will keep getting harmed by their actions. Let me know if you agree with me, and also share your opinion on this in the comments.